Hello folks, Ron Lee's the Grady Guy here. Today we're coming to you from inside the beautiful Jupiter Inlet. Right across the way we have the Jupiter Lighthouse, and we have the magnificent waterfront restaurants here in Jupiter Inlet, from Square Grouper on down to U-Tiki and several others in between. Well, for those of you that don't know me, I did grow up here on Palm Beach Gardens High School in 1986. I grew up in the water in Juno Beach. I've been going out this inlet since the very early 80s. Surfing, diving, fishing, you name it, we've done it here. I'm looking forward to showing you this beautiful Grady-White Freedom 307 and kind of show you a beautiful test run today, because it's truly rough out there and most 30-footers aren't heading out today. But when you own a Grady-White, guess what? We're going for it. Okay, folks, as I do on every Grady-White, once I get on it, I point out immediately the massive beam. Grady-Whites always have the widest beam and the heaviest displacement per foot in the industry. And when you're going out on a day like today, nothing is more important than those two features. We have a 10-foot 7-inch beam here, allowing for a beautiful cockpit. Here at the transom, you do have your nice dive door, and Grady-White does put a nice fastener here to hold the door open nice and taut. It does have a nice bulkhead to walk back and forth. This boat did come equipped with the ski pole, which is nice when the grandkids are in town, you want to pull a tube, you want to just go out and have some fun. This particular boat, I did have painted custom white on the motors to match the pipework of the Grady-White and the gel coat. I think this just looks absolutely magnificent. When you get a color, this color here is a light gray. They call it a coastal fog blue. But when you see this boat running and you see the combination of the white motors and the powder coating and the gel coat, it really comes together beautifully. You have your cooler, fish box cooler. Most of my customers do use it as an actual cooler. You have a 32-gallon live well, plenty big enough to hold whatever live bait you might be interested in fishing with that day. Of course, the simple seat that folds up and down. Okay, here I am at the helm. First thing I want to point out, which I really love about this 30-foot boat, is it's designed with dual companion passenger and helm seats. So when I go out with our best friends, two couples want to go out for dinner, we're both sitting together, facing forward, experiencing the same experience. It's really a nice feature on a boat this size. Now, in most boats nowadays, you can have two 16-inch screens here that fill the entire dash up. I explain in a lot of the videos what I love about this technology now. This new Helmmaster Joystick EX is making captains out of my first-time boaters. It's unbelievable how easy operation this boat is. When you take this joystick and you literally move it starboard, the boat will pull itself directly sideways off the dock. It's almost like magic. But with the ability of the joystick, it's allowed my customers to feel more confident, safe, and not be so worried about going to a restaurant or all these experiences where when you get there, normally when you're docking, it can be a little uncomfortable and a little stressful, but not with a joystick. All right, in the head here, it has a real nice layout here with a sink. It does pull out into a shower. You have controls here for overboard discharge, and the controls for the toilet system are right here. So this particular toilet flushes into a holding tank, and it has the ability to be flushed, discharged overboard into the ocean. The most amazing part is the valves for the toilet are literally right here. This discharge I just opened right now by just simply lifting that. That allows me to turn the discharge on and hit empty, and it'll dispose the holding tank into the ocean. That feature is just so nice. Normally the valves are somewhere in the back and you need your youngest son to go get it. This just allows such an ease of operation. I've never seen it like this on any other boat. And here I am at the bow, which is a very nice, comfortable area for the grandkids, for anyone that wants to come up. They do have the optional shade, but for some people, they like the sun. So this is a great spot for them. I pile all my grandkids up here, let them hang out. If it's an intimate moment, a nice sunset, I can sit my wife next to me, put the armrest down. We can both enjoy the bow area here. It's a nice and deep bow area as well, nice and high sides. The Freedoms, they're the ones that just finish it unbelievable. When you get on a Grady-White and you get on a Freedom, it'll make you, the center console lover like myself, you're going to turn into a dual console lover, because I myself have grew up down here. I've always owned a center console. But since I've been on these Grady-White Freedoms and I see the experience my family would have, my 5 grandchildren, my wife, we have an abundance of children and people on our boat every day. So when you get on this boat and you see the amount of shade, you see the layout, you see the comfort. I mean, these cushions on Grady-White, as I mentioned in all my videos, so robust, thick, plush, comfortable. It has such a safe feeling when you get on a Grady-White because everything is overbuilt. It just feels so strong. So when you're going out on a day that is not the optimum day out there, the Grady-White does just make the experience so nice. I mean, this 30-foot boat, I can run out like today and literally cut through big, violent waves here in Jupiter Inlet, and the Grady-White hull design with the displacement, with the beam, with all the engineering that goes into building these magnificent boats, it's just a different feeling than any other vessel on the water. And for those of you that know me, I've been on more boats and I've spent more hours in this inlet than probably almost anyone. I love this place. I love going out there, but to do it, you got to have a boat that can take a beating, but keep you comfortable, safe, stable, and dry. This is Ron Lees, the Grady Guy from Mariner Marine in Riviera Beach, Florida. And don't forget to check out our website, www.marinermarine.com. Click on inventory and you'll see all the current available listings we have for you.